Watch this.
You know what pisses me off? That I actually liked her. I actually got along with her. How much?
He said that he liked her and he got along with her, right? But he said this before.
At one time, you were so negative. I remember he even checked it like, yo, you were such a boring time. You were so negative.
Seems like HairByJay contradicted themselves there in that video. Because you can't say that you liked her and you got along with her after saying she was boring and negative and all that stuff. You contradict yourself. And that's the thing about these exposed videos or these hate videos is usually they end up outing themselves by hating on someone else. And that's kind of what happened here is Jay has kind of pushed a lot of attention and sympathy towards Trish now. Now, whether you like Trish or not, that's what happens on the internet. You know, you hate someone 1 minute, and then something like this happens, and then everybody flocks back to the other side. That's why it's better to just stop with the hate and just politely talk. You know, unless it's about something very serious. But this is what gets me is these are all grown adults, millionaires, people who are rich, who are not starving. They're not going without power. They're not going without food. They're not going without a vehicle, car insurance. They're not going without clothes. They're walking around in Gucci clothes, driving Rolls Royces, Mercedes, G-Wagons, Ferraris. They're not going through the pandemic like we are. We're eating ramen noodles. But then you get on YouTube and you see this, and you see the hatred in Jay's eyes for Trish. All over how she appreciates Jeffree Star taking her to Vegas. If you're good, Jay, HairByJay, if you're going to be angry about something, please find something more important to be angry about than Jeffree Star and a trip to Vegas. Please. Because a gift is a gift. Jeffree gave y'all a gift, which makes it a gift. Therefore, you can't hang it over Trisha's head. You can't say, you can't talk about Jeffree because he took us to see Mariah Carey. Dang it, you can't talk about Jeffree ever. Because that one time he took us on his private jet and we went to Vegas and we did this and that. You can't do that. You can say it, but people aren't going to want to listen to that. People are going to be like, nah, it don't work that way. A gift does not make abuse or anything else okay. I'm just in shock that out of everything that is going on with this situation, that allegedly Shane told Trisha he was standing by Jeffree. Now, Jeffree claims he didn't want any part of this, claims that he didn't want his name drug into it. And Trisha was like, well, your friend HairByJay drug your name into it by making this video. And HairByJay did drag Jeffree into this by making this video. Because he name drops Jeffree many times and he hates on Trisha many times, and it gets really nasty. Calls her a walrus, says she has warts, talks about how bad her skin is, says that she was negative on the trip. Man, he talks all this bad stuff. But then Trisha comes back later on her video and says that they treated her like shit during the trip, that they left her behind, that Jeffree had handed out like gift bags, and she, took her bag, she put her stuff in it, her personal property, like her camera. Well, they throw her bag away. So she tells Jeffree, look, you can keep the gift, that's fine. I just need my camera back. And it's like a big deal. But if, Jeffree always says that it's always about money with him. It's always about money with Shane. It's always about money, So why is HairByJay so concerned with how Trisha appreciates what Jeffree did for them? It's no skin off Jeffree's back. Jeffree can't afford it. Hell, Trisha could have afforded the trip, but Jeffree offered because, Jeffree likes to showboat. Hey, I took all my friends to Vegas. We went to see Mariah Carey. We did this. We did that. If Jeffree ain't worried about it, why the fuck are you so worried about it, Jay? If Jeffree is not concerned with what he did for you people. Why are you so concerned? Now, I heard, again, I'm not sure, but I heard on Twitter that Jeffrey is no longer using HairByJay services. A lot of people are saying that, oh, Jeffrey waited until after this all happened, to fire HairByJay, and that don't make it any better because he waited until after, Jay did the hate video. A lot of people are saying he should have fired him beforehand because they knew how they felt and they were talking behind her back. Either way, it's drama. There is so much more. I'm not trying to make one thing more important than another. Don't take it wrong. But y'all, these are grown-ass adults, millionaires or rich. Whether they're millionaires or they're rich, they still got money, they're still fine. I know emotional problems, money don't take care of emotional problems. I know that. But we have so much more going on in this world right now. We have the FBI looking for people who were in the Capitol. We have starving people who were starving before COVID, during and after. We have dying children in cancer hospitals like St. Jude's. We have adults dying of COVID. We have children dying of COVID. We have many people dying of different things. We have a transgender community that is being targeted, and over 350 people, transgender people, killed, murdered last year alone because they were transgender. Use your platform for something better, Jay, Trisha, Jeffrey, Shane, Ryland. Get off your high horse. Yes, we know you're rich. Yes, we know you're famous. We fucking get it. But you're not. Money is only so much. You're not going to keep fans just by being rich. You've got to show. You got to show something. Show appreciation to your fans. Do something nice for somebody. Go help someone who needs help. Go help a family that's lost their home. Go help a family who's starving. Help a fan who's living homeless in a car right now. Do something better with your platform. No, I can't tell you how to spend your money. I can't tell you how to use your influence to help other people. You should already know how to use your platform to do better and some good for this world because we need it. Instead of putting out all this ugly hate like y'all doing right now, turning your backs on each other, just like Shane turning his back on Trish. That's so awful. Trish was there for you when the world turned their backs on you, Shane. Trish was the only person who truly defended you many times. Many times. And now you don't defend her at all? You say, I stand with Jeffrey. I'm afraid of Jeffrey, but I stand with Jeffrey. But I need Jeffrey for the podcast. But I need Jeffrey for the makeup. But I need Jeffrey for this. But I'm scared. You're playing all sides, Shane. And we're going to talk about that a little more later, too. Anyways, leave your thoughts in the comments, y'all. I really appreciate the comments. I do. I enjoy hearing everybody's feedback. It's really interesting to see how everyone feels about it's drama. Let's call it drama for what it is. But it really is interesting to see how these influencers turn on each other like a bunch of damn sharks. Like one day they're doing these videos where they're trading cars and clothes, living in each other's houses, pretending to be each other. And then the next day they cut each other off. Like they never cared. But one thing, whether you like Trisha Paytas or not, y'all, like I said, I'm not a fan of any of these people, but you got to admit, whether you like Trisha or not, she did stand up for Shane. She did. She did defend Shane. I'm not saying she should have or shouldn't have. I'm saying she did when nobody else would. Because nobody truly, Jeffrey didn't never defend Shane like that. Eugenia did not defend Shane like that either. Eugenia was about the money that she was making from Jeffree Star Cosmetics and the video with Shane. Come on. Trisha was the only one who didn't need the money and still defended Shane and risked her career doing it. I don't know. And for Shane to turn his back on her, he still ain't defended her. So we can't say, oh, we don't know how Shane feels. We know. We know he ain't defending her publicly. I don't know. What are your thoughts?